How do the blind imagine colors? In a study conducted in 2018 on 11 blind individuals, researchers explored the nature of dreams among the blind. Do they experience visual dreams like sighted people, or do their dreams take another form? The answer was clear. Blind individuals do not see visual dreams. Instead, their dreams are entirely auditory, consisting only of sounds without images. This intriguing question leads to an even deeper and more thought-provoking inquiry. How do blind people imagine colors? What do colors like green, blue, and yellow mean to them? How the blind perceive colors. Dr. Daniel Cohen, a leading expert in this field, discussed this topic in a remarkable research paper. He explains that a blind person's perception of colors depends largely on when they lost their sight. Those who lost their sight later in life may still retain visual memories, which allows them to imagine colors based on past experiences. For instance, a person who lost sight at the age of 20 may remember the blue of the sky or the green of grass. These memories help them form a mental image of colors. For those who were born blind or lost their sight at a very young age, color perception takes on a completely different form. Instead of being based on sight, their understanding of colors is shaped by sensory experiences, emotions, and associations with different stimuli, such as temperature, textures, smells, and sounds. The link between colors and other senses. Psychologists have conducted several studies to explore how blind individuals perceive colors. By using surveys and interviews, they discovered that blind people tend to associate colors with emotions, scents, and sounds. For example, red may be linked to warmth or anger. A blind person might associate it with the heat of the sun or the sound of an explosion. Blue is often connected to calmness and peace and can be imagined through the sound of waves or the smell of the ocean. Green is linked to nature and life and may be imagined through the scent of fresh grass or the texture of leaves. Yellow is frequently associated with warmth and energy and might remind a blind person of sunlight. How other senses contribute to color perception. In a remarkable study by Dr. Timothy Kramer, a well-known psychiatrist with a strong interest in this field, he emphasized that blind individuals often rely on their other senses, such as touch, hearing, and smell, to construct a mental image of colors. For instance, the feel of sand might be associated with the color yellow. The touch of water may be linked to the color blue. The role of emotions in color perception. Dr. Susan Harris, a neuroscientist, explored this topic from a different perspective by focusing on the emotional aspect of color perception among the blind. She argues that colors are not just sensory experiences, but can also be linked to feelings like happiness or sadness. For example, black may symbolize loneliness or sorrow. Green could evoke feelings of freshness and renewal. Personal experiences of the blind beyond scientific research. The most insightful accounts come from blind individuals themselves. Their personal experiences shape the way they perceive colors in unique ways. One blind person shared his thoughts. The sound of rain always reminds me of the color gray, while the sound of birds makes me think of the blue sky. These personal connections illustrate how complex and rich human experience can be, even without sight. Conclusion: studies suggest that color perception is not just a visual process, but a multi-sensory experience. Understanding how blind people imagine colors allows us to appreciate the diversity of human perception and encourages us to think about how we interpret the world. In the end, an intriguing question remains. Are there colors we cannot see but can only feel? The way blind individuals perceive colors highlights the remarkable ability of the human mind to adapt and compensate for the absence of vision. Through their other senses and personal experiences, they have created a unique and emotionally rich world of color. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to follow, like, and turn on notifications for more exciting and new content.